Okay, so today I'm going to be continuing into episode 2 of my little Permadeath video game chess anthology series. My Permadeath chess video game anthology series is actually what I meant to say. And so it's where I play various chess games in video game form, like not just playing it online, obviously, or in person, assuming I even would do that, because I never do. But yeah, you're playing all these different games. I've gone through a whole bunch on Steam, so we're just going to go one by one and I can kind of mix between them, but basically, if I lose a single game in any of them at any time, I have to move on to the next one. So it creates like a great sense of. I love doing this with a lot of different things. Like either you go on like a really good streak and it's really memorable, right? Or you lose and then you move on to the next one. So it won't get boring and repetitive with me playing the same game over and over because if I do, then it's a very noteworthy occurrence because it's kind of like with the multiplayer permanent gauntlet that I do, like pretend I'm playing Overwatch 2 or something, right? I did this for Overwatch 2 when it came out, or I do it for a lot of multiplayer games. I pick every hero, and if I play as each hero until I lose a game, and then if I lose, I have to move on to the next one, and I can't play as that first one that I lost with anymore. So what that means is now, either I'll go on a very memorable streak, like wow, I won 10 games in a row with this champion, and I'm gonna definitely remember that, and it's really you're playing for something, and it's epic and it's intense, or you'll lose and you'll get a lot of variety and you'll get through all the different characters. So either way, it's interesting. So we tried like global chess or something, and I think maybe it didn't work. I'm actually not even sure. Oh, see, yeah. See, that's the problem. That one doesn't work because it's multiplayer only, and it requires other people to play against, and it doesn't let you play against AI, which is terrible for these kind of games because you have Exo Evolved, which I don't remember if I played that last time or not. I don't think I did. Let's go ahead. We'll take a look at this. Got a little music going. But yeah, this will be a good excuse just to try out all kind of different games that I don't typically, I wouldn't typically play. Oh, let me get my chess cursor though too. Hang on. So much, unless the game itself has a custom cursor, which I highly doubt. I think I can see right there it doesn't. So this almost seems like some sort of Plague Inc. type art style, like some old school Flash game or something. So I don't know exactly what to make of it. Yeah, this is honestly the refuge that you're left to go to. I should make a list too. Hang on, I'll actually do this before I do anything else. Let me make a list to kind of show what my options for chess actually are. So this would be one of them. Right, I can still use the square off thing too. So like Roblox. Oh shit, let me. Okay, I always do this to just keep it clear for myself. Okay. Roblox chess would be a good one to do, right? And I mean, that's part of the video game anthology anyway, like playing it in some different form. But let me just put that separate. Video game anthology, like Steam, etc., even other places. And then, like, how many ways can you come up with to try to play the same game? Then you have the Permadeath website gauntlet with other sites than Lichess and chess.com. So it would be like ICC, maybe Chess Kid, or etc., like all the other obscure ones, which there really aren't too many left, or they're not very active. Then I have the square off thing, but I can only use it for not Lichess and chess.com purposes. I would just have to use it for people who use that itself or whatever. That's like the physical board that I play on. So yeah, Roblox chess. But the thing with Roblox chess is I have to wait for the 6-month period, right? And I'm pretty close to it, actually. Like 6 months since I last did it. I kind of like to leave that as a rule. Same thing with this, right? It's been 6 months since even though I did just play a game on there anyway, logged out. But yeah, I have to wait 6 months since I last did both of these challenges where I played Roblox and chess until I lost a game. And I played on all these different sites other than Lichess and chess.com until I lose a game. And the reason why that's relevant is because it's been about 5 months, so pretty soon I'll be able to do that. But for now, let's just do this, which is going to be okay. Let's get immersed in this one here. One quiet gamer. I like how it shows my profile there. Members online 1. So what you really need from this then is you need to realize, like, okay, give me the ability to play single player or that local, and that's very valuable because if you don't do that, campaign even. Network, or it seems almost like, okay, let's just try to wing it. Time 5 minutes, single point victory, no lasers. Now I don't know how to play, but I'll still try to do it anyway. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Okay, play what is this, like tic-tac-toe or some shit? Really? I'm playing tic-tac-toe. I didn't realize that. What? This is supposed to be like chess. I mean, it maybe only vaguely resembles it. Hey, if it shows up when I type in chess on the thing, then... Wait, how do I keep going then? Yeah? What do you mean? What am I supposed to put out like that every single time? Stupid ass chat thing appears. You're basically doing it in a puzzle solving way that, oh, but you can't do certain squares. Or no, never mind. Okay, I don't know, like it's coming down to just the AI being shitty and like... Why does it make you go back like this? Why can't I go to the next thing? Did I mess up or what? Wait, I thought I did it. What? Game is drawn. We're getting draws in tic-tac-toe. I'm so confused. Or shouldn't this count as like a loss then? I'm playing this until I lose a game? I don't really get it. I don't know if even if I lost. I don't know what happened. What am I supposed to do? I got it 3 in a row, so what do you mean? Game is drawn. We've already hard locked ourselves in this. Okay. You would have to get like multiple, I guess, or prevent him from getting one. Like if you get one, then he... Oh shit, I lost. Okay, maybe I should count that as the loss. That was kind of a cool game though. I like the idea behind that one. That's what it's gonna have to be. That was a very harsh penalty state. If you lose, you lose. Nothing you can do. We'll move on. And the cool thing with this is there's so many games to choose from, and I don't have any like real stake in any certain one. So, you know what I mean? Like it's either you go through a whole bunch of games that I otherwise wouldn't probably play anyway. So it's no real loss. I did this with the mobile game stuff too. So this is a dicey chess demo. A couple of these are demos. So it'll be a permanent demo then. I mean, it doesn't matter. Fmod. Single player. I mean, see, at least that's the point. I mean, you would think in a demo it would emphasize that, but, you know, what is it about? I have no idea, but I'll play like I typically do. Okay, you hit the dice. So that'll let you... Oh, okay, I get it. That'll let you choose the number of... Oh, that's kind of cool. It'll let you choose, like, the number of squares. So, like, let me make my normal move. Now, this doesn't make sense because the knight can only move a certain way anyway. So, like, how does that make sense? You rolled a 2, but it's moving more than 2 squares. Like, I don't know how you litigate that. Or I'm assuming it's letting you determine how many squares you get to move. So, like, let me move the bishop. We get a 2. Why is it always a 2? So now you can choose between the number, but I guess you could argue the knight moves like 1 square here and then 1 square there like that. But now this will be dumb because you might not be able to castle otherwise. Oh, I don't know how that works. That should count as a more than 1 square movement. Watch me go undefeated in this though. But no, I love this actually because there's an RNG element, but you get to choose the number of squares. So like it gives you a 4, so you can choose anywhere between 1 and 4, but it just limits your movement at times in a way that is kind of cool. So now like this, it wouldn't matter what you give me. The music is pretty dope too. The problem with some of these games is the AI just isn't good enough, or clearly I'm just way too good. But we could try to develop this as well. 2. Why am I always getting 2 though? It makes it seem like a bug or something. So this guy's just garbage, obviously, but yeah, some of these again, it doesn't matter when you're only trying to move 1 anyway. You know, with the pawns. In fact, a lot of pieces it won't matter. The pawns, it barely matters because you just need 1 or 2. The knights, it barely matters because you need 1 or 2 apparently. Only the bishops, the rook, and the queen really matter. Even the king doesn't matter. The only bishop, rook, and queen are going to come into play. It's actually a very cool idea. Like, it's very simple, but it makes a lot of sense. I don't think I really struck out on anything I've been trying to do. Maybe the bishop a little bit. I would normally move it here. That could have gone very far, which is very valuable for the bishop, but it doesn't matter. Or maybe it hard locks you at 2. No, I don't think so. It might hard lock you at 2 because, oh, that's how far the thing can go anyway. Like, you know, it's giving me the... How am I getting so lucky? Like, with the one piece, I can actually move that far. Not that I wanted to move that far that turn, but with the one piece where it's actually relevant to do that, right? I think it maybe is hard locked like that. Then what's the point, though? Like, oh, if you can move 6, then it'll move 6 with that. So, what the hell? Oh, no, that gave me a 5. I'm just getting lucky, I guess. But it might just cap out a piece. Like, you can only get up to a 2 with the thing because that's as far as it can go. It makes no sense, though. I want to sometimes get a 1 and just be unable to move it then. Right? Because, like, what's the point of the knight? Either the knight gets a 2 at least, or it just can't move. It's stupid. Yeah, it's somehow... I don't know. I should almost look at the tutorial, but... I like the potential randomness of it, but it's just not living... Oh, see... Oh. There you could have moved extra. I guess. Okay, let's see what we got with this. We only get a 2. And of course, it's like 2 in any direction, every direction. Let's see. They're just moving back and forth and basically doing nothing. So what was I trying to test? Like, what if I... You're always getting the same fucking thing. So, like, what's the point? Certain pieces just don't work right, I guess. They take... I should be able to take this no matter what. But sometimes you should look in case... Like, it was letting me double push the pawn even in a position where it wouldn't be normally legal to do that. Which is interesting. Okay, let me move this actually. Which again, it's going to be a 2 yet again. You raise here. If they take, I take, and then check, and then if you take, I take. Or even here, I can just take period, assuming that it'll go far enough, which it's not. that kind of screws me up a little bit. I kind of wanted to do it without the tutorial, but I think I get it, but some of the pieces don't seem to work properly because... Okay, this works fine because you can go up, and then if you take, I take, and then if you take, I take, and then if you don't, I can take the rook for free. This will be a check too, assuming that I can even take that. Oh wait, you can get more than a... Again, it's based on the number of movements that you have, like... The number of movements you have in terms of possible, so it'll let you roll whatever you can get. But now here I should maybe do this, but the problem is if I do it, then he'll pin it, and then I won't be able to... I don't know. Well, either way, I'm definitely moving the bishop. I kind of want to do it still, though. It seems pinned and it seems like a mistake, but I'm going to have no way to actually cover it. So I basically just threw away my bishop. It hasn't really caused me like a major inconvenience. There were a couple times with the bishop where I couldn't move it exactly where I wanted, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Let's just go for something crazy. But see, I can't go for something crazy because it might fuck up. You have this square as a potential target, and the reason why is because you could easily just double attack it and I'm screwed. I would attack here. This seems like a great move, but I would just take. Alright, that's a good move too, but let's do this one for now. Well, I need a big one here. So now he could take, I could take, he could take, I could still take, so it would be fine. So the pieces that seem irrelevant basically are the pawn, the knight, the... Oh, was that maybe a mistake? I don't know what's going on in terms of the amount of material we have going on here, but... Okay, that fucked up a little bit. We can create a double stack out of it. Yeah, I like these little minor changes that you can make that can completely transform the game. Let's go ahead and we obviously have to move this. We move it here, we give a check. They can give a check with the particular, or I mean, they can block with the bishop, which I don't see why that helped me to go there then. Wait, what? Can I just kill him then? Oh, what is that? What, he was relying on that? Or again, the bots are just so bad that... Or now I'm committed to have to do it. Bro, so I could have taken his king, and he really made a mistake like that. So I could take this, but I can't even do it. Go here, I'm almost gonna get trapped, but they literally let me just do that. So we could try to create the triple stack, which I always lament how bad it is. I could take, they could take, I could take, and they could just ignore it, so they wouldn't have to take with the queen at all. Try to do this one, I guess. This AI is not very good. You just got to try to get it as close as you can. But no, I've played so many different versions of chess over time, just with my obsession here. Like the open world chess idea was very cool. It's just like a very large board, or like maybe an ever expanding board. And then I played the Pokemon chess and stuff. We got the rarely seen triple stack. I would take, they would take, or you know, I could have already taken there anyway, because they gave up the rook cover. It's no fun though when the AI is this bad. Like it doesn't matter if I... You know, it doesn't matter what I do. Now give me a 1 to really fuck me over. But no, I literally had the king, but he was in check, but it didn't matter because I didn't roll high enough, as if he was relying on that. So you have to get like a legal move capture on the king if you're going to try to do that. You take here, you take. I could double take, but actually I can't. You're going to do it with the king, obviously. Like, I don't know what's taking so long. This would be really fun to play against another player, but I can't do it because there are no other players. Or again, just a better AI bot, which for some reason is really hard to come by. Yeah, the knight ruins the game, just like every other version of chess, because it doesn't matter. Like, it works the same way no matter what. Right? You always have to be able to move it somewhere, and there's only one movement pattern that you have. So you could go here, give a check. Or even here, I can just do it. Okay. It's like he's relying on, even when he left his king in check, he's relying on the fact that, oh, I can just hope that I don't roll the right amount. I had so many chances to actually do something there too. This is getting annoying. Alright, so can I finally do something here? Like I decide to... I can't give a check on the back rank. I keep almost committing in a way that's the touch move rule, in the sense that I would go here and attack this. Right, but I keep doing it. If you do the roll, then you can't change your mind as far as what you want to move. Okay, you can unleash this anywhere that you want. And so... Now he could take it, and there's no guarantee I can take the king. Why? Because I might roll a 1 instead of a 2, and then I'm screwed. What? Okay, I guess I didn't account for that. But yeah, we can take this, take back. Now the problem the problem is I'm obviously not guaranteed to take. In fact, it's quite unlikely that I'll be able to take. Fuck. Wait, I'm actually losing this now pretty badly. How? Because I thought we had the unleash. As much as I'm talking shit, I thought I had the unleash, but I didn't, and then I thought I had something else. Okay. Who said the king can move that far, dude? It should always be based on some legal pattern of movement. Oh my god, what another shit talking thing where the AI is bad, but I guess I'm just even worse. The king can move multiple squares, which is not something it can normally do, so I don't get why. That's just random then. So can it move more than 2 squares then? Like you're trying to tell me, okay, I can just kill his king now with mine. Like, fuck it. Or he could maybe do the same to mine. Like, literally, I can just capture his king then. Like, what is this? Like, go ahead and end it then. I don't get it. He's in check. He'll capture me and just put me out of my misery because the game makes no sense. Like, why couldn't I do that to his king then? I literally, okay, whatever. I do like this game though, so that was just a demo anyway, but some of the pieces don't really make sense. Like I said, the horse always spoils the party when it comes to the... It really was a totally non-interactive piece in that context. Like, it wasn't doing anything. It's always doing the same exact thing. You should be able to roll, like, some denomination where you get to move it twice, right? Like a camel or something in some other variant. So games for the table. We have Tabletop Simulator at home. So I doubt anybody's actually playing. I love this about every single game, particularly to do with chess. They're always dead, right? Nobody ever is playing them, so it ruins that. Checkers or chess or checkers chess? What am I looking at? Show valid moves. Sure. Or I don't want to see that. Players take turns moving each piece square forward. Is this just regular checkers? Like, what is the point of this then? I forget actually how you even play this, but players turn dark. I like the whole UI and visual of it. Or what? I'm playing against myself? Well, that's no fun. Well, this doesn't count, but I'm trying to play against... Okay, so that'll be another problem. Either it relies on online play or local play, but you don't have the ability to play against AI. Let's just see what this actually even is, though. This would be the novel one at least. What? Player 1, player 2, start game. I don't know what exactly this means. Like, you just start off in different positions, or that could be a fun format to, like, set up checkers instead of set up chess. You get to choose kind of where they go, where they can be on different colors and stuff. I almost would be tempted to play that against myself, but maybe not now. So some of these don't even count because they just, you know, I don't really know anything about these games. I'm just choosing it at random because whatever appeared when I looked up chess on Steam. Right, I just decided to randomly do. So let's try another one. The whole goal of doing a gauntlet like this is to, you know, really go on a good streak. Server request failed. But like, why, dude? The UI looks really cool. All these games that are just defunct and dead and nobody cares about them. This looks so cool, which maybe has very little to even do with chess, but Skill Legends Royale. Let me try to maybe relaunch. God damn it, man. No fun allowed. I'm indulging the weirdest shit that I normally wouldn't even play, but I'm still getting cucked somehow. This game is just dead or offline, or I'd have to... Man, I love the UI of it so much. Let me see what people have to say on it. Chess, or no, it's not even chess. Skill Legends Royale. It has pretty good reviews, so I don't understand what's happening. January 22nd. So let me see what the reviews and stuff are. Date range. January 21st. Free to play, one of the worst grinds to unlock heroes. My thoughts after a week of playing. Server's down. I'm stuck. Maintenance. Check the announcement. I don't get it because developer note, mobile game is ongoing. I don't get it. Why it wouldn't be working? There's nothing showing that. There are pretty recent reviews actually that are positive. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'll skip it for now. Some of these would still be open for later. Chess and blocks. Again, there's going to be one of these that I can actually play against another player, which would be a great accomplishment, or even just playing against invite Steam friend matchmaking. Play against AI. God damn it, dude. I understand that, you know, multiplayer would be a nice aspect of these, but sometimes you just can't do it, right? It's just not practical for you to expect that there's going to be any activity. It'd be good if you had like a little bigger community as a streamer, which of course I don't, because then, oh, I could just have viewers come in and, you know, you kind of bring a game to life. So not even that you'd need a huge community for that, but just anything. Right, where, whatever, Ninja Numpty's demo log. Then we get this little neon cat chess thing. It's amazing actually how active Roblox chess is. It makes you appreciate, right? Somehow that actually has more of a community than any of these kind of games. A to play. So what, I need like a controller? Press spacebar to borrow player one's play on keyboard or sync yours. Press spacebar. What? What is this? Okay, everything's just not working with me here today. It just won't even let me quit out. Okay, let me try once more. I genuinely don't understand what just happened. I like the little voice at the beginning. This seems like almost deliberately scuffed in a way that... So this spacebar worked there, but now it doesn't. Press... It says rest spacebar, like it's getting cut off and stuff too. To borrow player one's play on keyboard or sync yours. I don't get it. Why do none of these fucking work? I just don't have the patience to try to figure it out either. Okay, let's do the next one after that, which is going to be Cat Girl Chess. Now, I'm just worried that this might have some almost NSFW type thing or something. I don't know why I feel that way. It shouldn't, I guess, but... Again, will you let me play against the AI, or is it only going to be against other players? That's my whole big question, because peer created. Okay, lobby. That's really the bane of all this, huh? You won't even let me do that, like play against AI. Like how brain dead is that? If I was to put the amount of effort, not saying this is the pillar of meritocracy in game design, but if I'm going to put the effort to make a game, I would always let you play against AI or do something on your own. Like, oh, the game's dead, there's no people playing it. It probably had like one day where a lot of people played it as a gimmick just because, oh, it's a cute idea, haha, so funny, cat girl chess, and then it dies out and nobody ever plays it again, and then it's like, oh shit, you know, so now nobody can ever play it. It may as well just be defunct. So just have like an AI so I can show off the little cat girl shit. I don't know. This is kind of depressing, man. This shows you every chess game is dead. Chess is a completely dead, defunct game. Nobody cares about it anymore. And there's all these cool little gimmicks to try to do. Trials of Randoom demo. Right, there's so many of these games out there. Some of them don't even necessarily pertain to chess, but... Go Games Interactive. This looks like such a low resolution title screen. Or whatever, that first logo. Choose the language. Is it maybe something with my computer? Like I'm not getting... I can't use my mouse. Like what the fuck is going on? Or maybe that's actually what this is meant to be. Only with the keyboard. Okay, movements. So this is a demo. What is happening? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, maybe this should count as a failure state already, but I don't even get what you're supposed to be doing. What? I just want to understand even what the mechanic is. If you jump, you die, so don't jump. But also... What am I looking at? Wait, see, like I'm stuck here. I can't move. What does that mean? What is this, dude? If you jump, you die. That's... Or maybe it just bugs out at the beginning a little bit where... I have no idea what the hell happened, and that should probably count as a failure state, but let's just do something here. I'm very confused. Like, I don't even remotely understand. Okay, he keeps killing you there. I don't know what the failure state should be. Like, maybe 10? Or, like, every level should get 5 tries. Okay, I'm done. I'll consider 10 lives there to be a... There must be some puzzle-solving element to it, but I just don't even understand how it works. Okay. At least that one we got to play, as much as I'm criticizing some of these for how they just don't work or how stupid it seems. So half of them we haven't been able to play. Half of them we've died very quickly. Oh, I think that was all of them too. Ninja, numpties, chess and blocks. Half of them, again, you can't play because they require online support. Or no, there's a couple more. King's Gambit. Like, can any of these actually just work as a proper fucking game, and then I'll lose immediately and I won't get to even play it? So it's a little deceptive even using the chess category here. Like, there was some controversy with that with Botez. Like, oh, she was doing chess in the just chatting category back in the day or something. All right, Ashton, let's see that pawn and that bishop. We're deep in the Farian's Brotherhood's territory now. Select where to move, confirm action. Evade the enemy piece and get to the door. This is going to be like Fire Emblem. Chess copied Fire Emblem. Evade the enemy piece and get to the door. See, now this seems really fucking cool. And this is just a demo, but... Okay, here we go. So, confirm where to go. Evade the piece and get to the door. That's like their cone of vision, I suppose? Ah, this is very Fire Emblem-esque. I don't know why it distinguishes the red. Like what is the... This is this guy's vision, of course, right? The bishop. This is the pawn. So what is the second red one? Just his ability to attack there, I guess. But the way it's showing is a little weird. We've been spotted. How have we been spotted? I didn't do anything. You can tell a piece is about to make its move when it starts to shake and turn red. Be careful, though. If you walk into its range, it will attack even if it's not their turn. Okay, there's not really much I can do. In fact, we can stay on the right color square, so we can just play around the bishop. Like, the pawn can't do shit to me, and the bishop can't do shit to me because it would have to change its color. So, like... Look at that, he can't do anything. Literally sidestepping the bishop, as much as I always love it. This is the whole technique here. So that, in a way, is like a puzzle-solving moment. The bishop facing its ineptitude to watch out for those rooks. Here, you dropped your bow. You're quite far away. Check your aim and see if you can hit. Hovering over enemy pieces gives valuable info. Piece type, HP, and CD. How many turns till it moves? Cooldown. You can also check... I mean, this is basically Fire Emblem, which is fine. You can also check if an enemy is within range. But what is my range, though? Like, you don't have any ammo. Well, that's besides the range issue. Moving will reload your weapon. Okay, let's just move a little bit. Now, of course, their movement pattern is very scary. Okay. So now they're sort of ready to move. You can hit him there. Oh, this is pretty satisfying, actually. You got to sidestep him, and then you can hit him there. That was pretty good. This is like a more hands-on thing, too, because you don't have to even choose the option from the menu. You feel like you're just doing it more directly. Which just means it's more oversimplified compared to Fire Emblem, but I haven't played a Fire Emblem game actually in a long time. We're surrounded, but you can play around. Cast your spell and move twice. Right-clicking will activate Swift Stride, Ashen's unique spell. When active, Ashen can either move or attack. This would be kind of cool if I survive the demo. I should get the full game, assuming it's even out yet. When active, Ashen can either move or attack twice. Every character has a unique spell of their own. Move or attack twice. Yeah, you just said that. Move 2 tiles ahead and avoid the enemy pieces. So this is a rook and a bishop and a bishop. And they can obviously start to invent their own... I could attack and then I could do it again. But the thing is, they're all in the same color square, so it doesn't even matter. Literally, I don't even have to do anything. You can move and attack at the same time. This is kind of ugly. I'm just bullying the bishops. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Right, when they're all in the same color square. We're not the only ones who can wield magic here. See that marked tile is enchanted. Any pawn that steps on it transforms instantly. Be cautious. Transforms into a queen, I suppose? Connect. What the hell is a connect? Or wait, how is my range even so good? Watch out. Pawn hit the magic tile and promoted. Pawn steps on a promotion tile and transforms into a stronger piece. Yeah, and you chose a fucking knight. What are you, stupid? My range seems insane with that, though. Like, almost too good. I don't know why it's not doing anything, though. Okay, so, I mean, the knight is nothing to fear. Honestly, nobody really gives a shit. Oh, yeah, like, I'm really scared. So you can't do anything here. You'll have to jump over me. What the hell is it doing? Okay, he's ready to move there, and it'll move right into my crosshair, but I can't hit them unless I am further away. That is like one limitation. Yeah, playing around the knight, playing around the bishop, everything's beautiful. I thought it might become a queen, then I'd actually have been worried about it a little bit. Okay, so I'll just save the worst for last here. And this goes here, this goes here. I'm almost disappointed at times at how good the actual range of this is. Okay, I'm in a little bit of a tight spot. Fairy pawns are brimming with powerful spells. Connect pawns, hurl devastating fireballs. You'd better dodge them. Yeah, can I get like an extra move though? What is going on sometimes with my attack? Like it just misses or something. They're just mitigating it, I guess. What is this? Can you just fucking let me do it? I mean, that knight's not doing a goddamn thing, though, just to be clear. Like, we're just ignoring it. That's supposed to be the strongest piece on the board, value-wise. Like, who gives a shit, bro? Okay. Great job, Ashen. Let's look for the Fairy King. I sense his presence nearby. This is a cool concept, but you got to introduce different pieces now, aside from just the original vanilla ones. Cursed. Alright, they've summoned a rook using ancient fairy curses. Now we need to be cautious. But hey, we found the king. Let's take him down. Oh, I don't know why I thought we were almost rescuing him. Pawn, pawn, pawn. Rook, knight, knight. Okay, now you got a formation going, though. Defeating enemies gives you gold coins. Keep them. You might need some cash. Stash them in your coin purse. No banking app needed. Just check right here. Good one. Okay, we gotta watch out a little bit now. Careful. Oh shit, how much health do I even have? Your shield is gone. If they get you again, it's over. Whoops. I was just doing that to show the mechanic. Will protect you from any incoming damage for a single turn. Once used, they are consumed. Not let you recharge until the next level. We can move once, move twice, hit him there, kill the rook. It's just that easy to kill the rook though, huh? This is actually a little dangerous as much as I trash talk the knight so much. You can hit him here, hit him here. Oh shit. Okay, we got one. Knights up the knight. Good job. Now what do we do? Spare him and hope for collaboration, or free the realm from pairing scum? Are we going to get actual meaningful plot choices? Buy the game for $6.99 now to find out what happens. From my blood, 1,000 more wild hearts will rage. An interesting thought, actually. I wonder what would I do, and I should have to make the same decision if I get the full game, if it's even out. Let's execute him. Fuck it. Click to execute. I'd have to be further away. King executed. I would have done the same. He'll say that no matter what. Let's go back to camp and warn the others. Good day, Ranger. Like, what was he gonna do? Become an ally of mine later or something? This is such a cool thing. See, this actually feels like a real substantive game. Like, yes, it has some gimmick related to chess, but, you know, it has its own identity. Oh, I missed what he said. Spend your hard-earned gold on pro cards to boost your strength. They're permanent, but you can only hold a limited number, so choose carefully. Not happy with the card, the merchant will buy it back for a fraction of the price. What? It's a fair business. Let me see if I can see what he says at the beginning. You can always check your deck by clicking a portrait or pressing select. All of your pro and curse cards will be there. Okay, can I... What do you want me to do? Like, I get it. Leave me alone. Clicking your portrait. I don't want to do it right now is the point. Power-ups, debuffs. Reinforcements rook. Add one rook to the board. Wait, but that's a bad thing, right? That's for the enemy. You've nailed the basics to finish the tutorial, ready for the real challenge. Step through the door and begin a fresh run to test your skills. Wait, but this is still the demo. I see you've come to lighten your wallet. I'm more than happy to help with that. I have enough gold to get a couple of these. Add one tile ranged weapons. Defeating pawns draws one extra gold. I don't really care about gold. 15% chance of dealing critical damage. Drop here to buy. Okay, fine. Buy that. Buy this. Could care less. Interesting choice there. You know, some people say the right gear makes the right hero. I say it's knowing when to use it. But what do I know? I just sell the stuff. Fine. Let's use these. I should do a no power-up run. Or, I mean, you don't really have to equip them. I don't really get the debuff, though, because when or how that'll come into play. Or even here I have to move like that. That's a little bit odd. So this might just be the demo where they let you just replay certain things over and over, or... Wait, I'm so confused. This is actually pretty substantial for a demo. Like, what is this? I thought that would be it. So there seems to be even more. Let me see actually if there's a full game though. I would totally do this. Hey Nightmare, how's it going? What the fuck is this game? It's a game based on chess, but it's kind of more like Fire Emblem where you move around the grid and everything. Let's see, what's it called again? King's Gambit. Yeah, we have the Queen's Gambit at home. Still a better story than the Queen's Gambit show, which I really kind of crapped all over. I don't think it's terrible, but... Yeah, let's see. Can you actually buy this? Damn it. No, you can't. Planned release date Q1 2025. This is actually so good. The ones that I actually want to play, it's not letting me. Well, let's play the rest of the demo, I guess. So if I die, though, at any point, right, then I have to stop playing. So we did, I guess, the first, I guess that was just the tower. Whisperwood Wardens. The Whisperwood Wardens are serene, patient, and nurturing, embodying the tranquil and healing aspects of nature. They are diplomatic and empathetic, making them excellent mediators and caregivers. Their connection to the flora and fauna makes them essential to maintaining the ecological balance. Confirm guild. Oh, well, I didn't have a choice because we were the archer there. That's going to be like more melee. This is going to be more like magic. Oh, it'll tell me here. Ranger, bow, swift stride is like the extra turn. The guardian commands the roots beneath the earth to entwine an enemy for one turn, binding them in place and compelling them to skip their next turn. I kind of want to do this character for some reason. Just this seems too overpowered. Summon Carniflora on the chosen spot on the board. At the end of each turn, it deals damage to all adjacent pieces. Additionally, any piece that enters and exits the adjacent area takes damage and stops from preventing further movement on that turn. Now, this is genuinely really good. As much as I'm making fun of some of these. Or what? I get to control. Oh, this is going to remind me of my Fire Emblem multiplayer format where like I played with a friend, and even though Fire Emblem games aren't two-player, they controlled half the pieces, I controlled half the piece, half the units. And so since they hadn't played the game before, they got first dibs on choosing, like, oh, I think this character looks cool. So they chose one there. And then we kept passing the controller. So they control half, I control half. There is a chess game called Shotgun King. It's about eliminating chess pieces with one king and a shotgun. It's kind of a strategic, follow some chess rules. It doesn't resemble chess, but looks fun. Let me check it out. Shotgun King. And yeah, like just FPS chess is pretty fun, but I mean, it was also kind of stupid. That was actually active though. At the time, right? People, the final checkmate. I'm sure I would have come upon this eventually too, because I'm just looking up like all the chess games on Steam. Chess, but you replace your entire army with a royal shotgun. A unique strategy roguelike based on the timeless checkerboard classic. I don't fully get it because it's like you're just one piece. So how do you... You're gonna keep getting upgrades, I guess. Seems like a cool idea. Chess themed roguelite, fun as it is. Higher difficulty, show roughness around the edges. Yeah, give me a demo since I'm abusing all these demos. I guess I'll try it later because I don't really feel like buying it. Get this game at 19 more for $69. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to do that I kept talking about was the Itch.io gauntlet. Oh yeah, this one looks kind of cool. There's so many of these actually. Like there's literally a whole genre of chess games that often have very little to do with chess. So what's her thing? She summoned something. Yeah, let's not try to be an abuser of that. Only a few outsiders, something. Oh, I don't like being on a timer. That's no fun. Wait, so my special ability is what again? I already forgot. Nature's Embrace roots the earth. Wait. What? It doesn't go that far, I guess. Wait, you have a pawn. That's like, I can't even tell. Is that the king or the queen? The problem with this is you got to be like in melee range. Oh shit. You can kill that. Oh, fuck me. The problem with this guy is that you have to, you gotta watch out for the bishop light square situation. Like I move and then attack, like sort of after. Whereas with the other ones, that wasn't an issue, really. If I get hit once more, I think I'm actually dead. You can go here. All they have is a bunch of dinky pawns left, though. This would be fun to do even in a multiplayer context. You know, playing as a melee character is not exactly the best idea, but it makes it feel sort of fair, I guess. So the king is going to actually be able to hit me. I don't know how to even deal with that. Or no, I guess I can hit more than one square out. Chess is goated. Yeah, it'll live on in this form if nothing else. Nature's Embrace we should do. If we just do this. See, now I should be able to do it because he's going to miss his next turn. And the pawns... What? Tip from the wild. Predators don't usually die that easily. Well, I guess I failed, so now I can't play anymore. What the fuck? I misunderstood the root thing, I guess. Glade Guardian, 4 kills. No, but that's genuinely one of the coolest ones we've seen. That game looks the same as Shotgun King. This game? I'd say this looks more like Fire Emblem, kind of. It's just sort of, you know, turning it into more like a grid-based thing. But yeah, I could try that. I'm trying to do more so the free ones for now. But we have, what do we have left? Infernal Chess and Spell-Sided. These are both demos, too. There's just so many of these. Like, they deserve to actually be checked out. but I want one of them to actually last. So this is just going to have a cool looking board that looks kind of right out of Chess Ultra, that has a board like this that I was so kind of impressed by, but they literally just copied it, which it doesn't look exactly the same, but I mean, this is literally the game. It'll just be like, that's the knight. It has like this. Yeah, they copied that, man. They copied, what the fuck? They copied the Chess Ultra thing, bro. These almost feel like they should be reversed. This looks more like the knight and that looks more like the bishop. Black wins? What do you mean? Wait, what? Yeah, thanks for telling me the rules. What do you mean you win? Okay, so you can just kind of sack anything and just do that, I guess? Like a check is a win? I have no idea. I love it. It just, you start it, it just says play, and there's no other explanation. It doesn't elaborate. Mates me with a queen sack on turn whatever that was, and doesn't elaborate, and it's over. Like, at least tell me that, bro. Bro literally copied Chess Ultra. Like, that board looks so similar. The concept behind it, Sodom and Gomorrah, whatever it is, the one in there. Okay, this is the last one here. Let's check out the demo. That one I'm disappointed though that I died. A little Fire Emblem clone game. Okay, this one's bugging out. Come on, bro. I love this. Half of these don't work. Half of them are just demos. Save files reset. Continue. There's nothing to continue. What is happening? Today you made your biggest roll yet. Space to continue. It was by the gods' hands as usual, but this particular roll has sent you far beyond the bounds of the tabletop you call home. And this roll did not feel motivated by the usual. Dude, I just moved like one square. Usual God, the love show you. In this dark and unfamiliar space, you waited for God's return. In this, okay, you hex have been discarded. Okay, I don't know what's going on. In this starkly unfamiliar place, you recognize a familiar symbol on the ground, a checkpoint. R to reset to your last checkpoint anytime. R to reset and return to your last checkpoint. X after resetting to edit your inventory. I love the visuals of this. I don't know exactly. Use speller ability if available, which is going to be what? Or that didn't kill me or anything. Yeah, we need to find one of these games with like no failure state. Oh, fuck. No failure state, by the way. I'm going to be harsh with these permadeath conditions because there's so many of these games to go through that I could, you know, try it. But yeah, some of these are just demos too. So the condition should be like, I should have to do the demo to do that. Like, I guess I could try that one. I just don't want to get in the habit of like, you know, if I'm doing 100 of these, I'm going to spend money on them. Like, you know, oh, I don't even have my thing with me though. Never mind. I'll do it later. Let's look up a couple more though. So I'll just look up anything to do with chess. That's literally just how I even found it. Like all of these. So either by release date or by something else. Legion Defense, Shogi 3D. Infernal Chess. Yeah, we were kind of just going backwards in that. Like, so they're all relatively new. That one didn't work. The Skill Legends Royale. Chess and Blocks. Ninja Numpties. How far did I go on this, man? King's Gambit was a really cool one. Petrified Pawns here. I cannot believe how many of these there are. Like, who actually makes this shit and who even plays it? Install demo. You know, you're gonna have like a 3D fucking sim game where you live your life in the day of a pawn. Oh wait, that's just your real life, haha. Modern peasant culture, like just a case where you get to. I always have that expression from some creative extrapolation of a debate, like peasants working for heaven, the principle that, you know, the church back in the feudal times convinced peasants that it was honorable to work really hard You know, even if they're making very little money and living these very lowly, downtrodden lives, that like, oh, you're peasants working for the promise of heaven, that if you're a good peasant, you'll, you know, and don't revolt and don't expect too much. So it's the same principle even today. Like, oh, if you're just a good little low class, middle class worker, that's somehow an honorable thing to do, right? It's a good way to sort of trick people into glorifying a lesser state of being. They're like, oh, it's somehow honorable. Like, oh, look how hard you struggled to put food on the table for your kids. It's like, nobody told you to have the kids in the first place. You know, you're just doing it in your own zero-sum self-interest anyway. Your job, like, it creates this weird perspective that like you're almost not realizing what you're actually doing or the larger process of work, and you're not understanding a zero-sum process for what it is. Okay, so we'll try, this will be the last one, Petrified Pawns demo. The problem with a lot of these is even if I did like it or even if I did beat the demo, the games aren't actually out, you know, sometimes, so then I'll just have to wait or I won't even be able to play it. I'm trying to remember what that one I played was that somebody showed me, like, before it even came out. Somebody came in my channel, like, years ago. It was the one where, like, you're moving. It's hard to explain. It's like a roguelike and you're kind of moving around and you're just killing stuff around you, and it's, like, on this diagonal grid-based board. Yeah, now it's been on Steam and it's actually pretty well received. I might have been one of the first people to actually play it, or he was probably just going stream to stream and asking people to play it, which is cool. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. So let's try this Petrified Pawns. I should maybe make an excuse to return to FPS chess. Oh shit, this is gonna be like a Diablo style game. Pick a chess piece. Bishop, rook, or knight. If chosen, you can hover over the tile where you want to place this chess piece. If chosen, you can... Why wouldn't you just take the best value one? Like, what do you mean, dude? Why is that even a question? Let's put it in, like, its normal spot of where it would actually go. You could move like that normally. I don't understand. Heals a unit for 687. Holy Nova. Heal... Oh, is this going to be almost like Warcraft style, where, like, you have the hero unit and is, like, your king, and then... What is this? Inventory, bouncing heal, orb, diagonal heal, chain heal. What is happening? Oh, you have to like right click it, I guess. I don't want the king to really be in the line of fire here. Chain heal, they're all heals though. Give me like a give me like an actual, what do I do? What is all this? I don't get what... We're healing ourselves, but I'm trying to actually attack the damn thing. And you can kind of just probably face roll it for now, which you really just face tank with the king, of course. Which, honestly, you could say, oh, maybe I just let the rook solo everything. I don't give a shit, dude. It's just seems a little silly, but I'm sure it'll get more interesting later. Look at the bishop actually clowning me. He can just sidestep my every movement. I'm playing it like it's a real-time game, almost like bullet chess turns chess into a real-time game. Like, oh, chess is the perfect game, perfectly balanced. Also, white has an advantage over black. Also, it's the case where you try to turn it into a real-time game with the faster formats to subvert its subjectively flawed nature and drawish nature and everything like that. Let's go ahead and we'll heal all this shit. We have way too much healing to even do. I don't understand exactly how it works, but I don't know what I'm doing. What? I'm hitting everything. What the fuck? Oh, you have to like highlight the movement pattern first. You have all the cooldowns, so that this should be almost the bishop's duty that you'd be a healer, but the king is just going to be on healing duty all the time. This is kind of cool. I like the art style and everything of it. You can do that. You can go back, do it again. You can kind of attack at a weird angle that you shouldn't be allowed to do either, because let's just let him scout forward and just come back for healing. The king doesn't have to do shit. I do not follow Lucius' philosophy that, oh, if the king doesn't lead, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? If the king doesn't survive, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? Is more like it. It's dumb how it's letting me sort of do that, though. Like, where the bishop should be specifically sidestepping me. Open a chest. Boss basher. I don't really get how this works. What, that'll just increase my attack? Or what, now it's like I can't attack anything? 558. Yeah, this almost feels more like a Diablo style game in a way. Or like, what was that one? The Divinity Original Sin, which I never played and everybody seemed to like. The Divinity confused me at first because I thought, oh, it's totally like a Diablo style game. But actually it's like a turn-based Diablo style game, right? Like it's a hybrid genre. They have a couple potions there. Some of these games are way cooler than they have any business being. Like, just the idea of them is pretty nice. Yeah, how am I hitting that when I'm not? Just by like stepping in front of it, it feels like I should have to earn that a little bit at a better angle. Right, where I have to actually get them head on. Kingslayer. Oh, but what? The other weapon just goes away? I should have given one to the king then. Ironic. The king could be using the Kingslayer. Maybe I have to bring the king up now. Which this could be a little tedious because now it's going to be like... Oh no, you can totally just do this. You're moving one square at a time. So yeah, you have a ridiculous number of heals here to work through. The king has to be the one to open this. This is going to be the boss, I guess. So the thing is, it's happening in real time to a degree, so I don't understand. Just use all of them. I don't care. Definitely have to heal the rook, and I like how the boss is just sitting there waiting the whole time. I mean, you could just do this infinitely, but I guess I could try to bring the king in a little bit too. Okay, get out of there, get out of there. The king's actually holding up pretty well. Maybe I don't even need the stupid ass rook, even though he got that epic weapon or whatever from the fucking thing. Alright, you get a little heal from that. The thing that they make it too easy is they kind of backs off of you a little bit too much. Where, you know, you just kind of get to do whatever you want. Right, he's not putting any real pressure on me. Or these games always have such immense potential, but then they don't sometimes go anywhere with it. Like, I mean, this one's not even out or finished, but I'm just saying, like, it'll be a cool premise, but then they sort of undershoot, and I guess maybe only the king can pick that one up. Let's try to double team him a little bit, I guess. The way you attack is kind of weird, because you're just kind of, if you're just in its vicinity, right, that counts as an attack. Holy shit, he almost got me. Well, you should be able to totally do this. Cheesing with the heals, which feel kind of inappropriate for chess. There's no healing in chess, just like there's no ranged attacks in oh shit. Oh, what? Checkmate. I'm just dying on purpose just to get through these. I'm speedrunning them. Okay, dude. See you tomorrow. Okay, so today I'm going to continue my little permadeath video game gauntlet for chess, and so basically all I'm doing is I'm going on Steam. I guess I can go other places later on. I actually want to try it on like the itchy.io website. That might have some interesting chess related games, but basically I'm going through every single chess related game that appears on Steam, and so not everyone is actually directly related to chess. I'm going for some of the newer release ones, right, basically from release date and going backwards, but I might use other criteria later. But basically a lot of these have been demos, so we'll take a look at a couple more. Basically, I'm playing each one until I lose a game or until I die or game over or something equivalent to that. So last time we saw a couple good ones. I really like that one that was like Fire Emblem inspired, Right, that style was pretty cool. You're moving around, and it mirrors the movement of pieces on that kind of grid-based board, but it's obviously more of like a combat turn-based game that way, not like actual chess. It has all the other RPG elements, so that one was good. Then there was another good one, so I died in a couple of those, but let's try some of these. I should actually look at here. I'll actually tell you some of the ones I played. I don't like to show this for some reason, but okay, let me see what I did last time, basically. We have Chesscraft, which isn't really part of this. Chess Ultimate, which I didn't lose in, but that's kind of boring. See, the problem with a lot of these is they require you to play online, otherwise they don't let you play them at all. So they're dead as soon as they don't have a player base, which most of these games don't, and you can't expect that they will for a long time. So most of these games are not actually playable at all. Either you can play against the AI, which the AI is often not very good on, even on the highest difficulty, so it's no fun, or you can't play at all, right? Because they require you to have either a local co-op, like playing with somebody right next to you, or playing online, which of course every single one of these games is dead. So Exo Evolved was like some kind of tic-tac-toe sort of thing. Dicey Chess was a demo where you roll. I kind of like the concept of that. Like you roll and that determines how far you can go with every piece. Games for the table, I don't think I could even play because you have to play online. Skill Legends, I don't think worked. Actually, I almost want to try that again to see if it does work. Hang on. I hope you enjoyed your time with the demo. No, I'm still doing it. But yeah, actually, a lot of these are demos, or at least I'm picking out the free ones because I don't want to spend untold amounts of money on these for now. There might be some. Oh, this one actually is working now. This wasn't working last time. Or no, fuck, I jinxed it. I don't get it. It's saying system server request failed. This is a Skill Legends Royale, which actually looks kind of cool. I love the art style of it, but I don't know what to do. Damn it. I might emulate it on a phone, like BlueStacks or something, because it presumably is on there. Yeah, Chess and Blocks was kind of like a Tetris-based one. Or no, what was it? Or maybe that one must have not worked either. Ninja Numties didn't work either. Catgirl Chess didn't work, or it did work, but again, you need somebody to play against. They should all have the ability to play against AI. Hey, not Alex, how's it going? Trials of Randoom was sort of. I guess it'll say, like, if I played it for 2 minutes, that means it just didn't work for whatever reason. Okay, so King's Gambit was good. That was the Fire Emblem inspired one. Infernal Chess is just like a ripoff of that Chess Ultra thing, where it's just like a board that's like Sodom and Gomorrah, is kind of what it reminded me of. Spell-Sided was kind of, I don't know. How did I even die that quickly? Like, in 2 minutes. I don't get what the failure state in some of these actually are, but I should try to take them more seriously and make them last. Especially when it's only a demo that I should, at least get through the demo. Petrified Pawns, and then if I beat the demo, I should be allowed to then do the full game, assuming I even want to. Petrified Pawns was pretty cool. Right, so that one's kind of, you're moving around almost like Diablo style. And so King's Gambit and Petrified Pawns were both pretty cool. Those were both demos. I don't know if the full game is even out. So let's go ahead. We'll start with this one here. The Deepest Depths, which again, these are all chess inspired or chess related. At least they pop up when chess is typed in on Steam, but they're not actually guaranteed to really be related to chess. Oh, not bad. Okay, let's see what we got here. I should find a way to actually show that without, I don't know, I don't like showing my Steam for some reason. Okay, here we go. So this is just a demo. Venture Forth or Combat Tutorial. A lot of these I choose not even to do the tutorial, or this one might be like Fire Emblem as well. Okay, everybody copied Fire Emblem. With chess and Fire Emblem in itself could be seen as. Wait, what's the point of that then? So you can only go diagonal? What? Wait, what a weird thing. So you can't go diagonal. Or even 2 spaces forward. You can only go. What a weird way of doing that. Okay. Destructive Forces. Guy's more like a tank. You can attack like that. Move to an open cell. Attack all. Okay, that's kind of busted though. Why do you just get to do that? Or that should always damage your own unit, I guess. Okay, go here. Can't do anything with that. It still makes you attack just for the sake of it. Or you can attack for such a long range here, but I don't know why it was different here than before. Like, the archer is kind of confusing. Alright, that's a terrible move that allowed it to... so you still have to move there, though. You can't just stay in place and attack. We should almost have gone back, but maybe it's okay if this guy dies. I kind of just walked myself into that for no reason. Let's see what their movement range actually is. I love that flailing around. You're attacking even if you can't do anything. Like, you know, you just attack for the sake of attacking. So here we can hit this. The other one shouldn't be able to catch up, although you only have 1 HP here. It's kind of a little bit too easy, but your movement pattern on this guy makes no sense. Like, why do you have to move diagonally there? Why can't I just stay in the same fucking thing? Undo your last movement, which should probably not be allowed. I don't know how far. I should look at that, actually. Fucking... look at how far they can move. Preview an enemy's move. It can't go past here, I guess, because I'm sort of blocking it, which is unusual. Yeah, we should, like, go behind it then. Or sort of to an angle, hit him here. I keep sort of walking into... Oh, shit. I lost in the tutorial, so that actually should count as far as, like, fucking failure state. I'm sure I'm not trolling, but... I mean, these are just demos anyway, so I don't get how I'm dying so quickly. Wishlist on Steam. Again, I don't know if some of these are even out or not. But that one was pretty cool. I'm just doing this to speedrun so many of them that I get to... you know, get a variety, which is, this is such a fun format to do with any sort of gauntlet of games. I do this all the time, but like, anytime there's a whole category of games I want to play, like, you know, I was doing it with mobile games because I've never really played them. So I'm doing like a first playthrough permadeath of various mobile games. And I'm just playing each one until I lose a game or die or whatever. So let me try, can I go Alt Enter? Versus, let me guess, nobody's going to be fucking playing the game. So you always have to be able to play against a computer, or if there's like some sort of a campaign mode. So what is this? Kill that king. What are you talking about? What is this? This is like an overworld map, but like, what am I able to just do whatever I want? What a weird thing. The first chess game with an overworld. Kill that king, okay. In this place, death is not enough. You need precise strike to kill the king, to kill the opposing king. The menu on the right allows you... Okay, I'm not allowed to restart. So... you have to kill the king, so no matter what he does, that's effectively like a checkmate. This is almost going to be like the 5D chess thing. Right, that even broke Hikaru's brain. The problem with these is I'm too lazy to actually do anything. Like, you'd have to sit here long enough to figure it out. You have one rewind point, or maybe I should be allowed to do it since it's a mechanic in the game. The button on the bottom right allows you to go back to a certain turn before your own death. Dead pieces might be revived as a result, but the fate of death is unavoidable. Now, this should basically be the same thing except for the bishop itself. See, it might even expect you to use that mechanic, otherwise... like, how many turns do I really get? Check. Now you have a rewind point, but who says that a certain turn before your own death? But see, this doesn't matter. Like, in a case like this, I can take as long as I want, can't I? It would only matter if I was about to die. What if I don't want to use the rewind point? Like, who says how long it has to last? Fine, I'll say that I can use it, sure. Because it limits you at least some way. This is totally like 5D chess, I guess. Not that I've even played it. I should definitely play that at some point. What is it that it accomplishes, though? I don't understand. Like... you'd have to attack the thing in a way that guarantees its death. I don't get it. I think I just broke it actually, because now I have a raw end point and now I can't do it. I'm hard locked on the tutorial. Doesn't make sense. Like, maybe I shouldn't have killed the bishop then. I like how it even still says that. I actually broke it. I'm literally playtesting these, but I'll make the condition pretty harsh, which makes me seem like an even bigger clown than usual. But the point is, if there's any sort of minor failure state, even like that in the tutorial, right, I'll still count that. Okay, so I have one more here at the ready. Crazy Battle Pets, which doesn't seem anything like chess, but I'll still try it. I mean, again, this all I do is type in chess on Steam, and this is what appears, I swear. So, to whatever extent that matters, oh shit, this is gonna be something. English, yeah, you should probably ask me that first. English, by the way. I'm trying to... What the fuck? Well, I don't know what it's even saying, but I love the art style of some of these games. Like, they're so simple, but they're kind of... Although, to be fair, they're sort of mobile-esque in some ways, too. I rarely stream at this time, too. Like, this is meant to be the 25th stream, not the 26th, but... Language switch successful, and then it just bugs out on the screen. And then I can't do anything. Okay. I don't even know what it says. Like, what the fuck? Whatever this says, I apparently just can't play it. What the hell, man? This looks like such a cool concept, whatever it was going to be. And it won't even let me read that, even though it asked me. God damn it, why is everything cursed? Either I'm too bad to last through even a demo tutorial in a demo, or I'm just too unlucky that all of these ones don't even work. The Crazy Battle Pets. Okay, let's actually do a little expose on Steam here now, and I'll just show you a bunch of stuff that is going to be related to chess. And of course, yeah, that's teasing me that Red Dead is on PC, even though I made such a big deal about, oh, maybe the best version is the Switch version, because, you know, every other version would be an older console, but then I didn't realize it was actually on there. So I love these games that just don't work. Like, literally, I don't even know what add-on is doing this. Pet battles and WoW, that's really good. Let's see, translation, text correction, season 4 launch. I don't get it. Crazy Battle Pets. That's so stupid. Can't start game. If you aren't able... Pet Battle in World of Warcraft, I love it. These games are so obscure. It could just be like, oh, the servers are down. But then again, I'm even looking at it like... I'm looking at it like on Steam, and there's people reviewing it and stuff. Or maybe not for a while. September 2024, so it must be dead now. Which, again, just always keep that in mind. Just because a game is dead in terms of its player base doesn't mean the game itself has to die out. It's always very valuable, especially when you pay money for it. Right, that if you pay money for it, you always want to be able to play it in some sort of single-player AI bot demo sort of mode. Dungeon Team, I guess I missed. I'm literally going from here and backwards. So most of these I played. I guess I didn't play Shogi 3D if I can even handle it. Maybe I'll skip that one. But no, I played every single free one. Maybe not Legion Defense. Maybe some of these I'm discriminating against just because I don't know why. Like, they seem too not related to chess. Okay, let me pick like just 3 more to check out. Auto GUI Battler Demo. I don't know how I decided, actually, some of these. Just skip. Go. So I'm not going to pay any money for them because of how many we're doing. Rook's demo. Where was I even at? I was at the pet-related one. We had done this. This was the first one, actually, I did. Chess Rogue. It's like how card games have a whole genre of, like, single-player roguelike stuff going on. There's a whole bunch of them. There's the one that Northern Line always played, Slay the Spire or something. So, you know, you could do similar stuff with chess where it's just very open-ended. Okay, Petrified Pawns. Okay, this is where we were. Crazy Battle Pets. So those are two just based on the art style that I'm disappointed that they don't work. Both Crazy Battle Pets and the other thing. Look at how beautiful that art style looks. Like, some of this I do like. So Time Chess, Crazy Battle Pets, and whatever, onto the thing that we just died in. Lord's Journey, Dark Moon Deities. Maybe this would work if I do the demo but not the full thing, or I guess it's the same. Toon Troops Strategy Demo. Why is everything a demo? It's not even like I'm looking for free stuff necessarily. That's the problem with these two. They'll end up not even working. Like, let's say I do enjoy it, then Soldier Auto Chess Game. I guess I am sort of picking a little bit. Like, I'm not doing every single one. Chess game. What was, there was another one I saw that I wanted to do. Dark Moon Deities, Toon Troops, and okay, let's try these three, I guess, assuming that they even work. Like, some of them won't even launch at all. Some of them won't let you play because they don't have ability to play against bots. Some of them, you know, are just going to have no player base. In fact, they're all going to have no player base, frankly. So let's try these three. Dark Moon Deities. And Toon Troops. So, I mean, this one at least has a full version that's like $17, which I'd be very unlikely to get. Monster Battles Demo. Seems like even the game itself is free, though. Or no, it's not out. God damn it. Or yeah, I should just make a whole puzzle game session where I do stuff like that. Like, it's not chess, but it's just related to... You know, I haven't really played games like that too much, but considering how much I like detective games, you would think I would even enjoy it. So you have this, and then you have the ability to... I'll look at a couple more while we download that. Soldiers Auto Chess, Checkers and Pawns, Herda's Chess Game. There's so many of these, like, it's insane. And sometimes all you want is like one little gimmick, like it's regular chess, but there's this one tiny mechanic that distinguishes it, you know, and makes it more interesting. So let's say she do this one first, Monster Battles. And you could say like, oh, look, technically you're not playing chess games, you know, but why do they all pop up when I type that in then? Or they must have some vague relation to it. So 6 out of 8 downloads. Okay, I'm going through these maybe a little bit too fast where I don't want to turn this into a speed run. I always say that, like, oh, this is a gauntlet, not a speed run, like my Paladins or other permadeath multiplayer gauntlets, like where I go through every character. I want to do that with Marvel Rivals, but I haven't had the time to really. I want to do like a little longer session if I'm going to do that for the first time. So like I'll go through every hero, and if I lose, then I can't play as them anymore. So I love doing that with games that are obviously not necessarily even new, but just that I've never played before. So it's downloading very slowly. I mean, you probably shouldn't do this while on stream, but these are all pretty slow. Or, I mean, these are all pretty small download sizes, obviously, as you'd expect. I'd rather just be playing Roblox chess, but I can't because, like I said, I want to wait till the 6-month thing goes. So both that and the other thing. The websites, like, what's the other one? ICC and stuff I shouldn't be allowed to use until 6 months since I last did the Permadeath website gauntlet, which it's been about 6 months. Like, it's probably just a few weeks away. Come on. Yeah, we'll go through literally hundreds of games by doing this. Oh, come on, there's more? Oh, this is 1.7 gigabytes. Like, fuck this. Dark Moon Deities. I won't even worry about it. Okay, let's do this monster battle one. Let me guess, it's not going to work, or it's going to say some Japanese message that I can't even read on the title screen. Like that last one was so stupid. Okay, let's actually try to make something last a little bit. But no, maybe my criteria should be at something that actually directly relates to chess, which I would say that this one doesn't. This is what Wormius used to make his little game, which I keep forgetting the name of it. Tile something. Chapter 1, Goblin Thief. Okay. Someone's here. Hee hee, no one can ever catch me, runs off. Was that a goblin? What an ugly little creature. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't expect to see a human in such a wretched place. Wait, are you a talking cat? I'm a traveling merchant just now. A gang of goblins ambushed me in the forest, made off with my precious goods. Can you help me get them back? Goblins, I think I just saw one. I'd be more than happy to teach those rude pests a lesson. If you get my goods back, I'll make it worth your while. Before you go, gather some help. I've got a few little monsters here that you can recruit, suitable for you. I actually only have one then. Shadow Cat. Once you're ready, head out and keep moving forward. These all are going to feel like mobile game style gameplay, like very automatic, simple. Not that chess isn't suited in that too, but the orientation of this is a little off too. I was trying to go like full screen, but all right, kitty, let's take it down. Monsters on the battlefield automatically launch attacks during a fight. Both sides will, so this is like pseudo card game already. Will lose equivalent to the attack value. But like, what is the point then? What is my interactivity? Great job. Now you can recruit more monsters. Okay. Witch's apprentice abilities can enhance the attributes of your monsters. Hat trick: for every 3 monsters you purchase, the third one gains +1. Okay. Or this is almost like a Battlegrounds, Hearthstone Battlegrounds type thing, or again, like team fight tactics or some shit. All attributes and enhancements gained by monsters during the chop phase will permanently be retained. Oh god, not this kind of game. Fight to start a fight. Monsters in the front row will attack first. So can I freely move them around later on, I guess? And it'll keep coming back, of course. Sometimes you want the weaker one in front just to be like a dummy shield sort of thing. So can I not change the position of them though? That's stupid though. You should be able to do that. Or, oh, I guess you can effectively do it this way. Like, let's put the weakest ones in front so that we get to milk the highest number of attacks from the others. There you are, you pesky fly, but you shouldn't have set foot here. This is our turf. Now the one that I'm not going to die in quickly is one that I'm not even going to want to play. You know, these ones will keep getting buffed. And by the time you get to the big guns in the back, it's going to be already over. He just runs himself into that. Current turn count 4. I've got more than just monsters. I can also offer you some tiles. Use the tiles to expand your battle place to get even more monsters. Fine. Click to start a fight. I'm going to enjoy this still more than Hearthstone Battlegrounds. For some reason, I just hate that so much. Wait, I thought we already got the guy, though. You're not getting away this time. Hand over what you stole. This is my gift for the king. No one can take it from me. Oh, he's still running away every time. The most resilient villain since Steon from the tutorial of fucking EVE Online. A level 10 random fucking enemy that doesn't even fight you back. Okay. See, I almost lost that though too. Some special monster can evolve into more powerful forms through fusion. Get 3 mythic cats to interact with each other. Okay, amazing. If we combine them, they'll evolve into even stronger monsters by next round. Keep moving forward. Just get them all though. Fuck it. This is a very non-interactive type of game. Man, how many guards does this guy have? You sneaky little thief, surrender now. You really don't know when to quit, do you? You go on, big guy, have some fun. But this is kind of trash because it's such an easy target when you have this much going on. It can hit like multiple things at once, though, I suppose. So I'm talking trash, but it's actually pretty well presented, despite me really not liking the style of gameplay. I hate this whole like lack of permanence and value in what you're doing. Like, you know, you every turn your minion dies, but then it comes right back. Like, it just doesn't feel valuable to me. Now, why aren't these combining necessarily? 4 or 5, I have no idea what's happening. Like, really, shouldn't these combine? There's 4 of these. Like, what the hell is this? Okay. All getting buffed. I can't believe you managed to get here. We're fighting the same thing again. No choice but to kill you. Take this and finish them off. Oh, shit. 6-12 really doesn't matter, though. We outnumber you so heavily that... Oh... Yeah, again, this guy's gonna get buffed so hard that it doesn't matter. Honestly, you know, you presented this pretty well, because as much as I hate this kind of game or game mode and card games and stuff, thank you so much for helping me retrieve it. Show my gratitude, silver coins, okay? Or this will be the whole game, because this is just a demo anyway. Just kind of good in case you don't locked. Like, I'd be fine with this, not even playing this too much more. Casual mode, like, whatever. We did 1 level, that should be good enough for me. Wonderland Explorer. Okay, that one I didn't die in, but I'm satisfied with the outcome nonetheless. Let's see what other one. Okay, I'll be a little more strict and say it has to be something that actually relates to chess. So let me look once more. Right, and pick something out. This is a weird way of doing it, but this is like a chess exile series, so... Okay, so it has to mention chess specifically in the name, or it has to clearly relate or make a reference to it. I should do it that way, otherwise there's going to be too many of these. So... we go back a little bit, and just the fact that it's free is a preference. Like, Herta's chess game. So the fact that it has chess in the name would indicate, obviously, that it should have to do with chess. I mean, why can't you do that? Like, it should literally... No, maybe I'll be a little liberal with that. Like, I could just put it where it has to contain chess in the name. Play chess with Lady Bongcloud. Elementile. You know, is this actually to do with it or not? I don't like to spoil what I'm doing either, but a chess-like strategy game, I mean, it's left to interpretation a lot. Like, free chess standard to set, free for all to use, but in what game? Free chess. Which again, nobody's gonna be actually playing it. I can guarantee you that. It'll be the most dead game since Chess Ultra. Maybe we'll look at those 3. Tank chess. This looks kind of cool, but I'm not going to spend $25 fucking on it. Who wears the crown? Look, like, who has ever played in the history of life any of these games? Or at the very least, I could say nobody's played, nobody's streamed them. Like, I'll be the first person. Herta's chess. Oh, that has a decent amount of reviews at least. 3 reviews. Okay, let's do these ones then. Free chess. Tank chess I can't do. Yeah, if I'm a millionaire streamer like XQC or somebody, I would do that. I'll not only play all these chess games, but I'll even buy all of them that are not like demos. But I guess none of these are demos. They're just like actual free games, which means they must have like some sort of microtransaction in them, which doesn't make sense, because who would do that in a dead game that nobody even plays, in a single player dead game? Simulated universe, I don't even want to know what it's about. Like, this is the problem though, sometimes downloading these takes forever, and because you're streaming, which kind of makes sense, but it's okay. So let's just try to get one of these to last a little bit. This one's taking forever to actually download, I don't know why. It's 422 megabytes. Yeah, we got Herta's chess, Elementile, free chess, which seems like Chess Ultra, basically just a 3D board type of simulator. Free chess is a free physics-based chess simulator where you're free to play the game of chess with the freedom. How many times do you say the word free? Free chess is a free physics-based chess simulator where you are free to play the game of chess with the freedom of however you like, which isn't even grammatically correct. You're so free that you're free from the laws of grammar, too. Okay, hurry up, dude. You're gonna spend more time looking at this than anything else, but elemental. Okay, dude. This one's free. This one seems obscure. Nobody's ever played it. 3 reviews, I guess. Free chess. And then who wears the crown? Demo. Again, a lot of these games aren't even out, or even if they were out, they would be they would cost money, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. So Herta's chess game is almost done. That's one thing I always wish with Steam, but I feel like it never lets you do that. You can launch a game, maybe there is a way, but you can launch a game but still keep downloading other games while you're doing that. I feel like you can't really do that. Like if I wanted to play one of these while I wait for the others to download. Yeah, let's start with that one, which I don't know really what it even is, but it doesn't really look like chess too much, but I won't even make it so that it has to 1.5 gigabytes, way too long. Can you just finish the first one? Okay, maybe it won't take that long. I haven't played Chess Ultra actually in a while either, so maybe I could do that. But again, nobody's ever playing it, so it doesn't matter. Or you can get to like 100,000 ELO because it's all bugged out and you can just kind of, people probably cheat. Even more inflated than Lichess, and I thought Lichess's inflation was bad, but it's a case where you have chess exclamation mark and chess ultra. Now the thing with chess exclamation mark is I don't know how that would work if I don't have a Lichess account, because it kind of steals the player base off of there, which is a very good thing, but in a way I'm surprised they're even allowed to do that. Like, yes, Lichess is a free site, but that still doesn't mean that they have to let you take advantage of the player base that way. So like between the square off thing, like all these different boards that you can use physically in real life, and games like chess exclamation mark, they're really taking advantage of like, how do we make a chess game experience that is actually active? And the answer is you don't. It's impossible to actually make a chess game that people are going to play for a long period of time and actually get stuck in, or like get, you know, play on a regular basis. The only way to do it is to steal the player base from an existing website like chess.com or Lichess, which you can do with the, you know, like the square off or similar things, chess up, I'm sure, or you can even do it with the you can do it with these like chess exclamation mark, obviously. Yeah, let me actually look at those two before I do anything else here. So I'll do chess exclamation. Okay, this is taking forever, but it's okay. This is part of it. Like, let's just turn this into a just chatting thing. But the point is, some of these I should be able to make them actually last, and I can't seem to do that because I'm either just too bad or the games themselves are too bad. Okay, that one's done. Elemental is only like 25 megabytes. Herta's chess was the first one, which got kind of hijacked by me trying to download the other ones. It should have finished that first. Like, one thing I noticed is if you try to download stuff when you have like an external hard drive or on like a flash drive or external hard drive, it'll take way longer because it has to like rewrite it to the disk, so it'll like take twice as long or something. Which I'm not even doing now, but just when I have done that in the past. One of my many like 10 fucking external hard drives that I have to store all my VODs. Okay, finally, let's do chess exclamation mark and chess ultra. Let's just see what it would bring me, because I shouldn't be allowed to do this if it's going to be on Lichess, which is basically what this game gets off on, is stealing Lichess's player base, which again, it's fine. But I'd love to see you try to do that with chess.com. Like, they wouldn't let that stand. They're so insecure that they even bought out their biggest quote-unquote competition in Chess Rivals, which obviously, or Chess Rivals, fucking Chess 24, right, and shut that down basically, or at least preventing you from playing on there. So it'll ask me to build the account, so I could maybe play as a guest, and then it's like, oh, I'm simulating playing on Lichess, even though I'm not allowed to, which obviously I shouldn't be able to do, or I wouldn't be able to ladder at least. Like, I wouldn't be able to log in and do it. But that still feels like too much. Or maybe this game is just dead now. I even have a Steam review of it that I made myself, so I'll have to change it. Like, why isn't it working? Even if it wants me to log in, it should do it. You know, it should ask me that. Yeah, maybe there's some other player base that the game could have had at some point that would have been probably pretty small. But that's amazing. So the game probably just doesn't work, just like every other chess game out there. Either it doesn't have a player base or it just doesn't work. Or, oh, it opened like an edge window to try to get me to log in, which of course I can't do. So that'll be a proper banishment from here. Let's see what the reviews actually look like. Because I was kind of a proponent of that at the beginning. Right, I played it when it first came out and I was kind of rooting for it. Right, that is the biggest thing that it shows you. Is like you have 3D integration, like a 3D board with integration from a major site. Requires third-party account, Lichess account. Mixed reviews. Not ready for prime time. There were a lot of bugs and issues with it. Product refunded. I mean, I was rooting for it, but one of these is actually going to be mine. Where is it? Terrible performance, 10 FPS. I didn't really notice. 2 people found this review helpful. I should start doing that more often whenever I play a game on Steam. Very good idea. Combine 3D pieces, environments, active player base. A little rough around the edges with a lack of customization options. Mainly the lack of any ability to see the chess ratings analysis within the game itself. Look forward to seeing improvements for the ambitious project. So I'm almost giving it the benefit of the doubt. Certainly not a glowing endorsement, but just when you have a thumbs up or thumbs down, right, it's sort of vague. It doesn't tell you how good it is. Like, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I might only give it like a 2.5 or a 3, but it could still fit for a thumbs up. Let's see the most recent. But no, I wasn't like completely blown away by it. Like, it was okay. The player base is good, but you know, that they're stealing from somewhere else. It really is the ultimate concession. It's impossible to get a healthy player base for a chess video game for whatever reason. And so, because everybody just plays on the websites or in real life or whatever. So the only way to do it is to take it from an external site. That's the really only good thing that you can do with it. October 2023. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that's when I did play it myself, when it came out. I don't know why I thought it was a little more recent. How about just like most recent playtime? I maybe had the most playtime actually. Right, I actually did play it a lot. Over 10 hours. Oh wait, I guess not quite. 61. Oh shit. A very complete chess program, AI games, online games, over 3 million puzzles. You can get AI analysis of your games. Bro literally made the game. Okay, how about... I played at least like 5 hours. Come on, I must have. I know I did. Or I guess maybe a lot of people did. I played 42 fucking hours just because I would play chess a lot, period. And that was just my de facto way of playing online chess anyway. Requires you to log in, but it does say that very clearly, to be fair. Like, that's the whole point. Basically, just an Unreal implementation of Lichess. Yes, it is. And the charge, I mean, in a way, it's a very duplicitous thing. If I was Lichess, I would feel a little bit dirty about it. Like, they're making $4.99 just for this cutesy little 3D board. Look how nice, we get a glass of wine and stuff. And because they did this little couch stupid setup, right, visually, they're profiting off of your player base on Lichess. So in that way, I would greatly condemn it. It should basically be free period, and it's just like something that Lichess did themselves, or you're just paying for a little visual feedback, which I do love the 3D boards myself, but if you get checkmate, it doesn't show you how. It also bugged out pretty hard too, where like it showed one of my pieces became a pawn that wasn't actually a pawn, but then it moved like a pawn in the game. So I'd have to like go back on Lichess and do it or something. I kind of wanted to do this, to be honest with you, but this one didn't really take off because, you know, it's been a long time. It serves its purpose, right? You want to play with an active player base with a 3D board. This would be like the only way possible in the universe to do it. Millions of active players, like you don't realize how difficult that is or how big of a deal that is to do. Let's actually try Chess Ultra because I haven't played that in a very long time. And I don't really like it because, again, it's not super active, but I'll try it. Oh, I don't even have it installed. Oh, come on. Come on. It's 11 gigs, bro. Let's see how long this will actually take. This will take all night. Why is it so big, bro? Okay, let's look up a couple more while we wait. Or let's look up itch.io for a second because I'm curious what they have on there. I was going to try to do that, the itch.io gauntlet. Like where I go through a bunch of games on there that are going to be not related to chess, just in general. And I play each one till I lose a game or die, I mean. So this is going to really hog my resources here. God damn it, dude. This is so scuffed how I don't go into this prepared, or again, half of these games don't even work. So edit. Hang on. So I have to remember the fact that, okay, one. Okay, let's see what games they have on here. A lot of them are going to end up overlapping anyway. $25 for a chess visual novel game. Like, this is where we're at, dude. This is my punishment for failing both my Lichess and Chess.com Permadeath challenge, which, to be fair, in all these years of being back to streaming, I don't think I ever failed a Lichess one before. It's always after a peak that you get to that with copy files to game folder. Okay, dude. $25. Chess pieces and board pack. But see, none of this is going to actually do anything for you because you're not... what the hell is the visual style of this? There's no player base because these aren't going to be playable online. Chess educational local play 2-player app. Chess in space. Chess 2 kingdoms. Chess but less. Design your own pacifist chess. What does that even mean? I guess you could play one of these just straight up in the browser. Dark Chess, Chess 2 Turbo Edition. Kind of a good overlap excuse to do the itch.io thing that I was talking about, but press space to start. Welcome. The game works in 2 stages. Design a chess move by choosing 3 directions. This move will be used by all pieces on the board. All symmetric moves will also be allowed. Move all pink pieces to the pink tiles and black pieces to black tiles without capturing any pieces. Use the reset button. Okay, I shouldn't be allowed to reset. Use the buttons to create a move set for the chess pieces. Then use said wait, we're gonna get copyright music. Okay, let me see what we have. R button will reset it. Move set to move all the pieces to the corresponding tiles. Oh, did I already mess up? Wait, but that's not fair. Okay, I didn't understand how it actually worked. Well, that should be a failure state, though. So basically, you're just trying to get it to a particular square. There's no actual combat there. Chess 2, the better chess. quite a claim to make for a game with one review. Just spend an hour downloading Chess Ultra and then it's not even gonna work. Yeah, none of these are gonna have an online aspect or player base. None of them are going to chess shooter. I should play FPS chess too, chess dungeon. Wait, is that really it though? It's just like one page. I think there'd be way more than that. Okay. I'd rather be bullying kids on Roblox chess, I guess. Alright, chess pieces and board pack, but like for what? Makes it sound like it's an add-on for another game. Cartoony style. Chess mix. A true unsold story of chess. One player. Like, who wants to play a one-player, single-player fucking chess game? Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself. As a wise man once said. Chess mix. I don't want to download it though. I want to play it in the browser. Play in browser. Yeah, I like that feature. I forgot you could even do that on here. Or I rarely ever even use this. The site or any games on here. Okay, made with Unity. Following is an account of actual events that took place in the game of chess. Okay. Hi, my name is Horsey. You've probably played chess before, but that is so not what we're like. You want to really hear what happens? See how the horse is always the mascot of chess, even though it's the worst piece? Click on one of the circles. They're cool for parties. That area is not unlocked for partying yet. Okay. We're really gonna have to play as the knight. My name is Horsey. Let's play some chess mix. Pick up some of the tasty chips. Move like a knight should. Okay, fine. The shiny light stuff means music is nice near the speaker. Okay, fine. They do it in the most efficient movement pattern that you have here. Am I gonna have to move as only the knight all the time? No one will ever forget how amazing this party was. I don't think I really deserve a best score for that though, because I probably took way longer than you had to. Rock and Rhubarb. They'll move on their own every turn if they reach the back. A cool thing happens. Wait, what? Alright, just get this. Upgrade. Yeah, let's get an actual good piece in here for once. What? Why can't I do it? Invite a friend. Oh, it's making it seem like you're... It's making it seem like you actually... Yeah, just forget the knight. Like you have to invite like another player or something. Isn't that all we had to do? What else can we do? Get your chips here. Go here. What the hell is this though? Like, there doesn't seem like there'd be much of a failure state. Although, like, if I don't get 3 stars, like, that should have been considered a failure state right there. Cool party stretch. You know what? Let's do another party right now. Okay, let's see if Chess Ultra is done, which is going to be completely dead, I bet. Oh, it did actually finish. That wasn't too bad. Again, nobody plays the game, so what can I say? Or they should just do integration with Lichess too, because apparently... It must not be that hard to do if they could have done it there with, you know, chess exclamation mark. Let's see, stars, you won in 36 moves. So he actually bought this game, or I can't remember. We'll never forget this one. 9/26/2023. A game of a lifetime. Oh yeah, let's play what was that hellish game that copied this thing I said? The idea that online blitz timer your side. Let me see. Computer, local, online. Or wait, I don't even want blitz. I want standard, but standard's too long. Fine, 5 minutes is fine. Now we'll sit here all night and we'll never actually find a game. But no, it should be the same thing. I'll play until I lose a game. It should give you some sort of feedback as to how many people are actually playing the game anyway. Like, you could just use Steam charts, but you would have the ability to consider that, which should still be in the queue for it, I guess. Elo rating 1350. I don't know how I even lost the game. Favorite opponents. And yeah, it sets it up like you can do a simul with all these games going on at once. Again, I like the UI and everything. I just don't like the fact that there's no goddamn player base, which is kind of important. Right, like nobody plays it, so what's the point? I'll play against AI, I guess. Like, I don't care. Let's play against like the strongest AI. This is choose which opponent you'll play against. Recent, friend. Okay, computer. Fine, I'll do it. Wait. Okay. I don't care, so I'll play till I lose, and this will be the loss. Surely I'll draw it. And again, this is a very sick, or maybe the piece set doesn't fit, but it's a very sick arena. I was really surprised by this one. Like, this is a creative idea, but I wouldn't have expected it from a chess game. Like, you're in the fires of hell, basically. The world's first horror chess game. As if it isn't horrifying enough on its own. Look at the way it starts, too. This is the drama we need. This is better camera work than the Queen's Gambit. Look at this shit, dude. But no, this is like a Rapa Nui piece set. That doesn't entirely fit with this. This had its own piece set to correspond with it, too. How long is this going to go on for? Like, or maybe it doesn't start until you do that. Okay, fine. So they're playing as white. Oh yeah, how fair. The fact that they're literally a grandmaster bot, apparently. And they could just push it, I mean. Grandmaster bot, look how fast I'm playing too, that I'm so confident as to do this. You can hit this here. I don't know what he's thinking so long. Look at the way I'm making a supposed grandmaster level computer think that long. What the fuck? In the opening too? Now this is problematic only because you can't actually do anything with it. Right, like it's just waste your time. This pawn they're gonna take back no matter what. Let's just try to draw it, which I always tend to be very good at doing, especially against bots. They don't seem to understand the concept of a draw. Like, they don't often care about it too much. If you go here, you can always just castle. So you're able to... Oh, I have it backwards though. I'm trying to like castle queenside, I guess. Wait, how did I even mess that up? So this is a bishop, that's fine. There's too much of this stupidity with the stupid ass with the I don't know. We could raise this, we could go here, everything's fine. $11 GB download for this, just so I can play with a cute little board on a against an AI. I don't feel like I'm doing all that bad though, considering, and it's actually super slow. What is this piece though? I don't understand. Like really, what is that? Oh, it just makes it look like it's further than what it is. I don't get what's happening. What a surprise that they're taking advantage of the weak link, the knight, in a way that I can threaten the bishop there. Look how I'm winning on time, and you might say, oh, it's because I'm losing, so moving too fast, but why should I even be able to do that against a much superior opponent? You do that, and so that allows me to I'll just do it, but I'm sure this will end badly for me, because this one will be hitting down there as well. So this kind of encourages me just not to castle. Or I should have just taken there, frankly. So you're hitting a knight with it? What is this? So you have a pawn blocking a pawn there. And then you have a knight covers knight, which could be a problem too, because you are going to get stuck. So I should have taken that probably a while ago. Literally a grandmaster bot, if I'm not mistaken. So he could actually take, and then do the same thing. But then again, oh, I guess you could very easily do that, because you're actually mated by the pawn here. Why does it take you so long to do it? Like, you're literally mated. This AI is so bad, or at least it's slow. Well, I mean bad relative to what you'd expect from it. Really, bro? Like, it took you that long to figure that shit out? Even this, like, you have main one, even I can see it. Like, I'm not gonna say it played at a bad level, but bro. Or you're trolling. You're trolling. Couldn't you have just made it already? Okay, dude. I talk trash, but then I still lose. Okay, see you tomorrow.